Okay, now that we know what each opamp is configured as, we're going to try to find the voltages on the outputs of each one of them. To do that, we want to know the inputs. Some of these are very straightforward. Some others, like F, I will only know the inputs if I found the outputs of B and E. I can find right now, as well as D. So D has ground on the inverting input, and it has, notice that this is minus 3 volts here, which means, given that this is ground, this is minus 1. This is a voltage divider. It's 200 ohms and 100 ohms. It's 1 to 2. So there's 2 volts here, there's 1 volt here. So this is minus 1. This is a VCC, which is 3 volts and minus 3 volts on the minus VCC. And because this is a comparator, I see who is winning here. 0 is larger than or higher than minus 1 volt. So the output of VD will be minus 3 volts. And this is a buffer. There is no rail indicated, so I'm going to assume that minus 3 volts is also going to be on the output here. So now I have minus 3. And this is a non-inverting amplifier. Multiplying, this multiplies by 3 because it's a 1 plus R4 over R5 is the gain of E. So multiplies by 3, therefore I'm going to have minus 9 on the output of E. So this will be minus 9 volts, but I can't still figure out VF. VA is straightforward, so this is 2 volts, and this is a times minus 5 inverting amplifier, so 2 times minus 5 is minus 10 on VA. This minus 5 is important because it's also going to be, this minus 10 volts is important because it will be one of the inputs to B. So B is a summing amplifier, and the output of that B is VB will be minus 2 times 2 volts, and then minus 3 times I guess 0. Oh, never mind. So this is in parallel with, this resistor is in parallel with a current supply that puts a I can do a source transformation here, and it will give me minus 20 volts here. So it's minus 20 times 3. Oops, times minus, oh, yeah, times minus 3. So it's minus 20 times 6 over 2, which is minus 3. And this is minus 10 times minus 2, because it's 6 over 3 is 2. So there's 3 inputs on VB. So I'm going to write finally VB is minus 4 plus 60 plus 20, which is minus 76 volts. Oh man. And now this guy is minus 76 volts, and VF will be 24 over 6 is 4, so it's 4 times minus 9 minus 76. VF, oh, it's not fitting here, is it? VF is 76 minus 9 is like 67 times 4. I don't even know what that is. 67 times 4. Oh dear. It's 268. Is it? That's positive. 268 volts. I'm calling this here not very good. Maybe we're gonna assume that these rails here are plus minus 25 volts. So, but right now nobody said that, so we'll leave it at that.